December 2025, a very busy month. Greetings all and welcome to 2026. Here's a recap of the last month of 2025. Lots of things going on because my friend Rick was over. So there's trips down to the River Kwai and to Ayutthaya and to Saxon Sao, as well as our usual moseying around Chiang Mai and the Christmas New Year festivities. Let's have a look, shall we? The first of our trips was down to the River Kwai in Kanchanaburi. Mind you, I'm not sure I would like to meet this thing. We drove over to Tam Krasay to see the wonderful, magnificent trestle bridge and to visit the cave. Oh, look, a spotty dog. Then to Sayok National Park and Nam Tok, which means the waterfall. Nam Tok is where the current railway line, the Death Railway, finishes. And here's Rick doing his Casey Jones impression. We got back in time for the sunset, and in case you haven't seen my time lapse, and then to our vantage point to watch the sound and light show, the incredible show at the River Kwai Bridge, famous from wartime events. This year it was slightly modified due to the unfortunate death of Her Majesty the Queen Mother. But the spectacle of the train still went on. The morning after, we went to Ayutthaya and took a late afternoon evening boat trip. Unfortunately, the flooding prevented us going to see the sunset here. We finished the evening with some wonderful food and a couple of nice drinks. Then on to Saxon Sao, where we arrived in the morning in time to see the quite incredible Wat Saman Ratanaram. We continued to the largest Ganesh statue in the world. The morning after, we went to Wat Po Bang Kla to see the flying foxes, and then continued on a boat trip to see this incredible Wat Putai Pramayan. Then it was time to return to Chiang Mai, where, as Rick's trip was coming gently to a close, we had some city walks and managed to get up and see some of the water at Mae Kuang Dam, and as you can see, it's still pretty high. And before Rick departed, we were able to enjoy the wonderful surroundings of Chauna Caf and this nice meal. My friend Charlie Farley had inspired me to revisit the Stinky Canal, more correctly known as Mae Ka. So I went down one evening, and if you haven't seen it before, I tried doing a little bit of a time lapse as the sun went down. Then on another afternoon, we went to have a look to the northern stretch of Mae Ka, which, although less developed with commercial activities, has been and is being improved greatly. I always feel there are some great street artists in Chiang Mai, and these are fantastic, but there are some people that insist on spoiling these wonderful images. One of my loves in taking little snaps are sunsets, and there are some wonderful ones to be taken, especially in the areas around scenery like the Iron Bridge. December came to a close, as it always does, with New Year's Eve, and the Thais very much celebrate New Year, so here are a few snaps to finish with of some of the lights and events happening. Happy New Year all, wishing you a wonderful 2026.